So at the beginning, when we were approached, first of all, we weren't on the market. We have been very successful. The company is running very well. Obviously, when you look at possibly selling a business, there are a lot of things you have to consider. You have to consider if the other party is trustworthy. I wanted to make sure that this was not an acquisition to grow profit by cutting expenses. I wanted to make sure that their vision for growth meant growth in this market, along with their other markets as well, which it did. By the time it got to the letter of intent, Brad and I had pretty much determined that it was a really good deal for everybody. So when you come into a group of people and introduce change, it was met with, well, what's this mean for us?
So initially when we heard that the acquisition was going to happen, just like any employee, I was like, oh wow, what does this mean? Does this mean like, is my job in jeopardy? Are they going to completely change the company? What's going to happen? And we learned throughout the process that not only was that really not an issue, but it was the opposite. We are actually creating more opportunity for the employees. I was serving in the president role prior to the integration with ITS, and I started to worry a little bit about where I might land, and in working with the leadership team, we were able to find a position for me that was something that really played to my key strengths and as the Vice President of Professional Services, and now I'm doing something more fulfilling in my job.
And I will say, during the due diligence process, there was no feeling whatsoever that they were trying to backtrack or whittle that price down. Everything that was promised in the letter of intent went exactly in due diligence that we both agreed on at the letter of intent.
I really appreciate the leadership team here at ITS. Getting to know them as we came on, they're very transparent. I think they were very open and honest about everything. And they're guys just like us. They're very passionate about their employees and clients.
Our client alignment was very similar. We served the same type of clients. Our plans were similar, and our philosophy around what we did was very similar.
When we joined IT Solutions, it opened a bunch of opportunities for many people in the organization. In the end, I really think, what we ended up with was something that everybody was happy with.
Yeah, change is scary. Change scares me, but change just happens. So either you can see that as, oh my gosh, that scares me to death, or, oh my gosh, this is a great opportunity, let's go make the most of it. And that's the type of company we were, and that's the type of company that IT Solutions is. That's a company you want to be a part of.